Hey guys, metaloidmonkey here, and I'm bringing you another 1v1 versus Marco style. So this one's a Forge Mirror on Chasms. It's part of the set we were playing, and the typical thing to do here is to go reactor third and barracks fourth. Get your hook, and it's played similar to the Anders Mirrors, except you don't down tech for Grenadier, not down tech. Get rid of your barracks for Grenadier, and you don't have gremlins, of course. So the main unit composition here is tanks, hogs, and marines, which actually is why I actually think that Forge is actually better on this map because I feel like that's the better composition than gremlins, hornets, and Spartans. Because I feel like the hogs will kill the Spartans, the marines and hornets will kill, not the marines and tanks will kill the gremlins, and the marines and hogs. I mean, it's just, I feel like you have the Anders outmatched, and especially because you got the eco to support everything better than an Anders can. I just feel like it's a better option. So I'm just gonna try to get as many crates as I can. I didn't know this supply spawn initially because I don't play that much with that ones that often. But Marco did. It was nice enough to tell me that the supplies are there. They're just farther back. And so I'm just gonna get my reactor third, go barracks fourth, get 5 hog gunner, and just keep my hogs safe. I'm just trying to keep my hogs. If one thing is like you saw me go through the middle and take those supplies, I tried to join my initial hog there quickly because I didn't want to deal with any ramming wars. I wanted him to be deterred from ramming me, just because he would see that I have 2 hogs there. So I actually passed one of his hogs there, and he actually tells me that I can't get the supplies because it's too close to the base. But I don't listen, and I'm like, oh, yep, you're right, so I just run away. And now that I'm getting close to my gunner, I'm assuming he's just going for a reactor third gunner like I am, because there's no reason for him to go reactor a second unless he wants to lose it right there. But I'm just gonna keep my hogs back. I was thinking about going over to his side of the map and trying to catch his hogs as they come out, but I realized that I really need to protect my marine and get to the reactor, so he can't get a pick or anything.
Gunner researched.
And just a little delay on that hog there, but I see there he goes, tries to come over and try to catch the marine, and that's exactly what I didn't want. So I just like, good thing I got a pick on one of his hogs there. Red barred another. He killed one of my hogs, so we're still even though I did more damage on his hog. Still got that red bar. This guy's 2 red bars actually, and I'm not going to chase. I'm just going to protect my marine. Just try to escort it to the reactor. Supply elevator. I can't leave it yet because I don't want him picking it off still. But he's really his main priority now is to go over to his reactor. Supply and grab his marine. I lock my base there because I don't want him coming over and picking off the new hog when I'm over at the reactor. Supply elevator. Because I feel like if he comes over and tries to hit me, then I'm gonna circle around with my hogs and just rejoin with and unlock my base, and so then I'll have all my hogs together. I don't want to fight him now individually with hogs because I don't know how he's managing his hogs. So I'm just gonna try to jump in there really quickly and then just target everything down. I'm not too worried about losing the marine. I'm sure it's gonna take damage, but I don't think it's gonna die or anything. So I'm trying to build some extra marines now, because I feel like I want to try to either get that middle tower, get the tower by the rebel base to help me take it out. It doesn't actually target the base, it targets the infantry and the turret there. So basically you just put it in there and then you have to finish it with your hogs later.
Fortress upgrade complete.
Or you can take the marine out later, but it's just much slower. And so I'm just gonna also build some flamers now. I'm actually gonna go try to take his hook and hit his base with his base with the marines, and I'm gonna try to take his hook with the flamers while I do that. So I want to try to juggle him. So I was thinking about taking the middle hook, the middle sniper tower, but I just didn't really feel it was necessary because I felt like I was much better off pushing up on his base. Because I know I had a hog lead earlier, and since he went fortress, I know he cut hogs. And exactly what I thought. He was going for his VD, and he's coming over with his hogs here. I'm just gonna try to catch this one hog there, he's winning all the hog fights. So it makes him so mad. So I decide that I wanted to pelican the flamers, but I was messing up, and then my hog comes out because I forgot about my global rally point. That's rust. Then I get the transport, no big deal. After failing and clicking regen for twice in a row there, but doesn't really matter. Now I'm just gonna go try to stop this depot, try to prevent him from getting a tank out. I click up Grenadier, but I don't know if I actually let it research. I think I actually DQ it. So I'm just gonna try to get over there, but he sees my Pelican. I was trying to get over there with Flamers, but he sees my Pelican with his Marine in the tower, and so I'm actually gonna carpet bomb that and get out of there. Get it, carpet bomb the VD and try to get out. I was about to carpet bomb the wrong direction. I was lucky that my stuff got out of the Pelican. So I was about to carpet bomb in the wrong direction, but I managed to. I caught myself in time and switched it up, and so I did it vertically. Ideally, you want to do it diagonally, but who's really checking? So now I have my Marines over here, and they should have been there a little bit sooner. I really should have been better about that. But I'm just going to quickly jump in his hook, because every minute that he doesn't have his hook, that's 300 supplies that he's not getting, and that's 300 supplies that I am getting. So as good as it is to keep him out of his hook, it's even better for me to get in it. And so I'm just going to try to build Spartan tanks now. And I see that that's his Marine, but I have my Marines jammed up against my hogs here, so I'm going to go try to stop his Marine from getting in that hook. Because once again, all the time I prevent him from getting in his hook, it's just so much better for me. So I'm just going to try to prevent him from getting his VD back up. And at the same time, I don't need these hogs anymore. He's already got one tank on the floor. That's enough to kill all my gunner hogs, but I'm just going to... I can't kill them quick enough, so I'm just going to quickly... kill his Marine there, and I'm gonna keep building my. Should have clicked up the tank before I clicked up the Spartan, honestly, but it doesn't matter. And I'm just gonna keep building Spartan tanks, and I'm just gonna send him over because he's an Anders. He doesn't have gremlins. He can't stun me and jack me, especially because I have a Spartan in it. But there's no real risk in pushing early against a forge. So I figured that I'd be good to do that. And I actually killed both of those hogs there, but I have my Marines targeting down that vehicle depot. He can't build out of it. I think he's trying to build Spartans or something like that. And he already upgraded Tech 3, so I think that's where his money went. But I'm good to just keep building my tanks. And now that I killed the depot, it's pretty much over. I really should just, if I wanted to, after I got my third Spartan out, I really could just get rid of my barracks and get another. Get another vehicle depot and just double pump non-canny as opposed to ending up going Tech 3 and going for canny. So I'm just going to try to prevent him from getting this vehicle depot back up. I know I have my second tank on its way over there. He's got his tank sitting there. I don't feel like taking too much damage, but I do want to get in there and stop it. I figured that now that I've left it damaged, that it's 35 seconds, I'll be easily able to kill it, so it's just less time I have to waste. So I'm going to quickly get that turret, so we can't get that up. Because if you don't have canny and you're fighting your tanks versus their tanks in a turret, it's just, you just get torn up. Even though I do have Spartan tanks, and I would probably just win it anyway. So I stop my tank from going across the map because I don't want it to go over there. I want to keep it back. I don't want it to get jacked on its way over when I'm not paying attention. So I'm thinking about getting canny right now. So I'm just going to keep denying him. I don't want to let him get anything up. So he actually gets built a Spartan, and instead of chasing it, I decided I'm better off just hitting the buildings on the side of the base. Because I figured that by the time I get around there, his tank would probably reach the Spartan in time to get it in his tank. But I'm just gonna try to pay for, yeah, and that's exactly where he's going for. He just got his Spartan in his tank, and I feel like yeah, if I did chase, I wouldn't have reached it in time. So I'm gonna try to get a Marine in his hope again, I believe. But I mean, I'm just gonna keep sitting on his base. I'm just gonna throw heal, and if he wants to carpet bomb me, I mean he can, but he doesn't really have the eco to do that and keep building anything. I mean, he's not in a good position. Because I mean, unless I was thinking like, what if he has a naughty base or something, but I don't think he does. It looks like he actually healed that tank. Because because that really is all he has. And so I built that hog so I can just send it down there and just pelican over really quickly instead of thinking about it. And actually see that he is blowing that up and tried to go for a barrack on that pad in the corner, but I'm not really too worried about that. I think I'm just gonna get the base, and it's not gonna be a big deal. But I really should just, in hindsight, I should just kill the barracks, because he does end up jacking on my tanks. I didn't realize he had a neural implant on it. I thought he just had I thought it was just tech 2. I didn't click on it or check, but I should have seen that just from this tank there. But it doesn't. It's moved. It doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna go for my tech 3 now, and I'm gonna take his hook back because I have pressure on his base. I don't have to sit around and think about anything. It's really simple. So this is really stupid of me. I'm just like clicking like move. Why aren't my tanks moving? It's because I didn't select him. I was still on my marine. I was hitting all units instead of local units. Genius. But that was just rust, so whatever.
Local units.
Irrelevant. I'm just gonna get in there. Got that one Spartan. Try to get out of there, but it doesn't really matter. Because he can't build tanks. I can, especially because I think I just killed his reactor as well.
Local units.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything.
All units.
He's got one turret and he's got 2 tanks as well. But all I gotta do is just leave and join with my new forces. And I have his hook, and yeah, it's not looking good for him. I'm about to have 2 depots up and rebuild my Spartans. And
Local units. Local units. All units.
basically, he can't leave to push on my base as long as I stay on his base and stay on that other side. I just gotta run away from him, keep him on defense while I build up more units. He can't even sit there and build the reactor. And so he just resigns. So I hope you enjoyed this game, guys. I'll see you next time with another 1v1, I think, and then I'll probably upload the 3rd game in the UA3's backpack series. So like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys.